Welcome back. We're joined this morning by a woman with an incredible story. For years, Tiffany Goldstone was dealing with bouts of depression, anxiety, and numerous ailments that she felt was really making her forcing her to live a life in a bubble.
That's right, but her life changed when she met Dr. Tiffany Johnson with Healing Touch Chiropractic. And this morning, they both join us to share this woman's amazing journey back to health. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Tiffany, let's start with you. Can you tell us a little background about what you were dealing with before you went to see Dr. Tiffany Johnson?
Sure. About 5 years ago, my health kind of took a dive. I was diagnosed with a sleeping disorder called narcolepsy. And before I was diagnosed, I was sleeping about 15 hours every day. I was really only getting up to go to work, and that was about it. And weekends, I was sleeping more than 15 hours. And that went on for a couple months before I was actually diagnosed with the narcolepsy. After that, the treatment plan was to they don't treat the disorder, they treat the symptom, which was being tired all the time. So I was prescribed amphetamines to take 3 times a day, every single day.
Wow. Wow.
And that, has its own side effects. And so amphetamines really aren't a very effective way to treat narcolepsy, but it's really one of the only ways that they can treat it. So with the amphetamines, I was having side effects with really high blood pressure, really high anxiety. I was grinding my teeth all day, all night, chewing gum 24/7, and so I didn't ruin my teeth, things like that. And then
different reactions are causing more reactions, and so you have to treat all these different symptoms. Okay.
And I was still thinking about sleeping a lot, and I was still sleeping a lot on weekends and things like that. So it really wasn't a very good, way to be. And then a couple years into that, I developed a different disorder called cyclical vomiting syndrome, where basically I would cycle all day long. Every 3 hours I'd want to vomit, and I either would or I'd feel like it, and my eating became impossible because everything I ate was making me sick. So I was eating cereal 3 times a day, every single day. And then finally they got me on another medication to help with the feeling of wanting to get sick, and that had more side effects where I lost control of my muscles on occasion, and my arms and my legs would start flailing out. And so it was nice not to feel sick all the time, like wanting to throw up, but at the same time I was terrified because I was losing my muscle control.
Oh my gosh.
And my driving was limited. I was only allowed to drive 15 minutes at a time because I was either too tired or things like that.
So here's my question. What were the doctors saying? Like, hey, here's just more meds, more meds, more meds?
Exactly. They said this is the only thing we can really do to treat you right now. This is your best option. And they were talking to me that I probably wouldn't be able to keep a normal 9 to 5 anymore because of the medication and the side effects and the disorders. And
so at some point, did you just say, at what point were you connected with Dr. Tiffany Johnson?
About 7 months ago, I was doing yoga regularly to try to control the anxiety, and her mother teaches yoga at her chiropractic facility in the evenings, and I was going to her yoga class, and at one point they asked if I wanted to sub in sometimes and help teach, and I said, no, I can't do that because my health is, kind of up and down. I can't be dependent on to be here. And so her mother kind of asked for some more information, and she's like, I really think that you should meet my daughter. She's a chiropractor. I really think she could help. And I was pretty skeptical in the beginning because I didn't make the connection chiropractor and these kind of, central nervous system disorders. I really didn't know how that would work, but she got me connected with her. And
all right, so when we come back, we'll figure out, we'll hear from you, doctor, about how you helped Tiffany get rid of all those symptoms and get her health back on track. So we will be right back.